Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, the Forex Hustle. It's just gone 10 UK time. It's the 25th of October 2021, and this is my second day of trying to grow a £300 account to a substantial amount. So I'm just gonna get straight to it, guys. We're looking at the Euro Chef. Okay, so the Euro Chef printed a bullish candle right here. We're looking to sell this market currently, as if you remember from yesterday's upload, we're at a support zone. My bias is to sell if this low is broken, but I believe that this will pull back a couple of candles and then produce the sell signal, or else it will carry on going up, and then we'll wait and see what the market is going to do. So at the moment there's nothing here with the strategy that I use. So moving quickly on to Euro USD. Now this trade, I've just literally got into this trade, and I will explain what's going on. As I explained yesterday, that my bias is to sell this market, and at the moment what happens here is we got a pullback. As you can see, we got a pullback and we got a rejection at this level, but this low here, okay, was broken by this candle here. Okay, so now I entered a sell right there. So I didn't like I explained, I might have mentioned in the previous video that I never enter market price. I placed a limit sell order. Okay, so that means that I'm not currently in the trade. I am just waiting for price to possibly come back and pull me into this trade. Okay, like I said, that I'm only risking 48 pips here, so it's just a little over £3.50, and what I'm gonna do is it's a 2-to-1, so 48 times 2, 96. Okay, so I'm gonna move my stop loss to about 96 pips, which is here. Okay guys, and we will see how this trade plays out. I'm hoping, because there is space here, as you can see, price will possibly come down and then possibly break and then carry on going down. If you look at the weekly, you can see that there's possibility of this market going down because price has been down there before. Okay, but bearing in mind we have these highs here, okay, swing highs if you want to call them. So yeah, I'm in this trade at the moment. This is the first trade of this week. Okay, and I just want you guys to know that this is my journey that I'm taking with a forex strategy that I've come up with myself. You know, I've had no training from anyone. I've trained myself, and I've found that this method of training for me works very well. I'm not encouraging anyone to actually take trades after watching this. I am not encouraging anyone to trade. You should know that trading is very, very risky, and you've got a chance of losing all of your money. Okay, so I'm not teaching anyone how to trade. I'm not selling anything, just, you know, for reference. I'm just documenting myself trying to grow a £300 account and whether it's possible or not. So if you are interested in what I'm doing and the content, please carry on watching, and maybe you learn a thing or two. Yesterday I did get a question from a viewer asking if I can tell him or her what a swing high and what's the difference between a swing high, an entry candle, and stop loss. Something along those lines. I couldn't quite understand this question, so I'm just going to go over that briefly. Swing high is when a price gets to a certain point here and then reverses or changes, reverses in a different direction. So this top here, you can call this a swing high, where it swings high and then it swings down here, swings low. So you can call the tops and the bottoms swing high and swing low. Okay. An entry candle would be a candle stick pattern. So people have different candlestick patterns, like, you know, the flag candle, the double tweezer candles, you know, the bearish engulfing. This is what you would call a trigger candle. This is a pattern of a couple of candles that gives you an edge of entering and confirms your direction of price, your price direction basically. And then a stop loss is something that you would place, like here, this red line here is my stop loss. So basically if price goes back up and if price hits this area and then tries to go any further, I will be out of that trade. So if I didn't have this, there would be a likelihood of me actually losing all of my account because I didn't have the stop loss. So by having the stop loss here, I'm able to protect my capital. So if that explained and helped, then let us know in the comment for the person who asked the question. Thank you. Now moving on to AUD very quickly. Like I said, we had a pullback. Okay, so I said that if this high was broken, then most likely we'll be entering a buy. So this high was not broken today, but it does look like tomorrow we may see a break of this high. If we do, then you'll see me enter another position. So moving on to Aud Jpy. This is a pair that I took a trade on last week. I informed you about this on my first video. I was suspecting that this was a pullback, and it is looking like that is the case. So as we can see, this bullish candle that closed higher than this bearish candle, which signifies a possibility of continuation in that direction. So we will wait and see what happens. Possibly tomorrow, possibly the day after, or towards end of the week, we might get something. Okay, moving on to the Chef JPY. Chef JPY, as we can see that it's still bullish, but we are waiting for a possible pullback to this area down here. So we're going to wait and see what happens with this pair. So we're going to move on to the next one, which is AUD CAD. Okay, so this is looking quite good. As we can see on the weekly, the price is moving down. Okay, price made a low here, made a high, made a lower low here, and didn't continue, started pulling back. So is this possible trend change? I'm not sure. On here there is a valid signal for a buy. As you can see here, the top was broken, the highs were broken. Okay, so now potentially could enter a trade right here for a limit buy order, wait for this to come down, pick us up, and then aim for these highs here. The problem with this is I actually like a stronger confirmation, so I don't feel comfortable entering at this first sign of a buy, because this has been on downtrend for quite a long time, as you can see. Okay, and it's managed to find support around here, and now it looks like price is actually turning towards the upside. Now what would be better if it made a high and then it pulled back above these MAs and then give us a better buy signal. Okay, this could easily be just a pullback and then break down towards its original direction, which was bearish. So you can see bearish movement on the monthly, bearish movement on the weekly. If you look at the current candle, yes, you'll see a bearish candle. Current 3 candles on the weekly are bearish, I understand, but this current high here, you know, right here, if that is not broken and then we don't see continuation, it's not safe to actually get in. That's my opinion. That's how I see it. Okay, moving on to USD JPY, we have a bullish candle that was printed, so we are still waiting for this to play out. So we're gonna wait and see what happens with this one. Okay guys, I'm getting close to my video time limit, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna stop recording here, and please follow me on part 2 of this video. Thank you.